Hopefully I'm not going to stay very long here. I just want to get some breakfast somewhere this morning and go to an outfitter and see what I can't live without. No, honey, I'm not going to buy another tent. Well, I'm sure this is really quiet as compared to last week when they had trail days here. Somebody asked me, he said, Rev, you hate you miss trail days? I said, no, not really. I took party animal off of my resume a long time ago. Well, I'm leaving Damascus, Virginia. I just stopped in for breakfast this morning and then got a resupply at the local grocery store. Checked with a couple of outfitters, but they didn't have what I needed. And so I am heading out of town. As always, I'm going to try to get as far down the trail as I can, camp out for the night, and then do it again tomorrow. Going into Damascus, my backpack was very, very light, but coming out of Damascus, it is very, very heavy. Whoa, that kind of detoured the trail. Well, this is home sweet home. I've got my tent set up here outside of this shelter. I don't know how many miles I got in today, but a pretty good bit. And I am going to leave here tomorrow, hopefully early. And so I will see you in the AM. Oh, and I forgot, Poles is camping next to me. So if you hear some loud noise in the night, see there? That's what I'm talking about. It's her, it's not me. Good night. Good morning. Just left Sonder Shelter just a little while ago. Camped out there. It was a brutal climb yesterday. About 3,000 foot climb up to the shelter. I was so excited yesterday or last night that I was able to open the flaps of my tent and get a nice breeze going through there. And all of a sudden, in the middle of the night after 12, I heard this pitter patter of rain. I thought, oh my goodness. And so I closed the flaps up real quick, and then a deluge came down. I got up at 5 o'clock like I normally do, and I started packing up, but it was still raining, and it was even raining harder. And I looked at my weather map, and it said that the rain was going to stop in about 46 minutes. And so I thought, you know, I am not getting out in this. And so went back to sleep for a little while, or lay down for a little while, and then waited for the rain to stop, and then finished packing up and then took off. When I went into Damascus yesterday, I stopped in for breakfast and was charging my battery bank, and either something's wrong with my battery bank, or it didn't make or it wasn't charging it. And my battery bank is completely depleted. And so I've got to get to this place either today or early tomorrow, called Grayson Highlands General Store and Inn. There's still a lot of devastation from Hurricane Helene, even up here in Virginia. The AT and the Virginia Creeper Trail share footpaths for a little while anyway. I guess somebody got tired of the AT or whatever and quit. I can't imagine leaving your tent all here. That's crazy. Whew, I wasn't about to film me climbing all the way up there and then coming back down this way. But just suffice it to say, I made it. foot got stuck. All right, which way? Moo! I hate that I can't take out my phone and record things when it's raining. It's supposed to rain real hard in about an hour, hour and a half. We've had so much rain on the trail. The trail is just so muddy and wet. Probably in about 7/10 of a mile from here at a camp spot. It's dry camping, which means that there's no water anywhere around, so you have to carry your own water in. So I just filled up 2 liters of water for the night and for tomorrow getting started. I got 4 days worth of food and 2 liters of water and everything else, and a tent that's water soaked. My backpack is heavy. It is killing my back. Well, I've stopped for the night and set my tent up, and I am camped at the foot of the highest elevation in Virginia. It's called Mount Rogers, 5,732, I think, feet above sea level. Boy, it was a tough day today. A lot of elevation climb, a couple of real tall mountains that I hiked over, but it was the trail was just rocky, rooty. Rooty, is that a word? Muddy. It was just, the trail was just horrendous. But anyway, I got in 18.3 miles today, which I'm very excited. Had a good day today. And I am so excited. I have stopped at just short of a shelter. I think it's called Mount Rogers Shelter, if I'm not mistaken. But the mileage is 499.3. I am 0.7 of a mile away from the 500 mark. So I'll be getting that first thing in the morning. I'm going to get something to eat first, and then I'm going to go to bed, go to sleep, and then get up early in the morning and hit it again. So again, thank you for coming along with me. I hope you enjoyed everything. I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning. A significant milestone is coming up very, very soon. The 500-mile marker. 500 miles from Springer Mountain. Gotta watch all this mud. 500 miles from Springer Mountain to this point that's coming up soon. And I would walk 500 miles and yeah. Well, I just crossed the 500-mile marker. That's exciting. I got a lot more to go. But don't forget, it's just one foot in front of the other. And if I can just make it to the next campsite, I'll be happy. Well, I made it to the trailhead, waiting for the owner of Harbor Site Inn to come and pick me up, and I'm going to be staying there tonight.